The first 2 months of the regular
hey,
season
Devin.
down. What will the final two bring us as we're
Yeah, Devin, this shit about to get smoked, boy. I'm on the sticks. This ain't Ken. I'm on the sticks, boy. Ain't no Ken. I'm on the sticks. This shit gonna get smoked.
Their own 20-yard line.
I don't even give a fuck y'all stream this shit. You know why? I'm watching. Matter of fact, I'm playing. Let me get the first play. Let me get the first play on offense. This defense shit, he's gonna take this shit apart.
First down.
Easy.
Open man, he completes it to Judy. They'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play at second down.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 21-yard line.
They'll run for the first time with Devontae Freeman.
Yeah, kid.
Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
So trouble already here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 9. Shotgun snap to Lock. He's got a man.
You know by the end of this week,
and he'll have this
we're going to be into the playoffs.
Prior to going out of bounds. Lock and Sutton on the connection there for a Denver first down.
Who got the Texans now?
From the gun, it's Lock. Oh, he's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in. Another nice game. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays.
And the Broncos first down.
6 and 2, 12, 10, 5. Niggas really be trash at this shit. It's a video. You can't do that.
On first down, Lock.
Oh my God, touchdown.
He's going to fire one, corner of the end zone. And it'll be
I thought he caught that shit. I was finna be sick.
Why he didn't give me that, Devin?
14-yard line on the
Man,
return.
niggas play their hearts out. They see the Dolphins on this stuff. Niggas know.
I think they also sent a
They
message
try
that
extra
they're going to push the
hard.
ball
The niggas
downfield.
play all these other
Yeah, not
niggas
afraid
like
to
they
take their
fucking
shots right
scrub.
away, huh? What was that, like a 9-9-9 route? 9 meaning go? Just went ahead and went for it. Didn't work out so well because certainly the defense was prepared. Okay, so it didn't work this time. Doesn't mean we won't try it again later.
He'll lose a yard.
I can't even play, bro.
Well, let me throw a pick first.
A loss of a yard.
Bro, it's going to be a run play.
Bridgewater escaping the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. And out of bounds across the 15-yard line. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation.
I put you on this formation. I used to run this shit in 908. Whatever cover that had Chris Johnson on it, I used to have Lindell White right there and Chris Johnson and running back.
Able to haul it in is Kittle. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35.
But it was
Good for
Chris
19
Johnson.
yards as they pick up the
78
conversion
overall
on
and
3rd.
99 speed.
Jacobs with a carry on first down. Is
I'm like, who the fuck is this nigga? Like, this before the season started.
He was a savage.
Look, this before the season started. I didn't even know who Chris Jones was. I didn't know he ran a 4-2-4, none of that. I started using the Titans, mopping shit. I'm talking about mopping shit. Then he had a breakout year. I was like, damn, I kind of called this shit.
from the 39, Bridgewater, and there is his first catch. And he takes this one down almost all the way.
What, bro?
Bro, we can make the deal, bro.
After the catch, is that one go for 30 and a first.
See how that nigga just can't off that shit.
Bridgewater.
Bro, you don't make the deal.
Bro, if he that good, bro, yeah. Only if he's that good.
Man, water my baby, dog. Fuck. I don't raise that nigga, bro.
Back to the running game with Jacobs. 3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting third and about 4 to go.
By Alexander Johnson. It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Trying to run for it with Jacobs. They find some open field here. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script, you go through your play calling, you go through all the stuff and establish things, and it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
2nd and 9.
We're scoreless after 1.
Quarter with no score.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll try to throw here now. Bridgewater. This will be caught at about the 5. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. It's a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll be 3rd down.
And 3.
They run it with Jacobs. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. He needed 3. He got 2. Now that'll set up an interesting situation here on 4th and a yard. And that is going to be incomplete. They stop him up short on 4th and goal from the 1. And the Bronco defense comes up big. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Well, they were intercepted the first time they had the football, but now they get it back, and it's still 0-0.
And because of that, you know what the thought process is? Interception. What interception? It didn't really happen because they gave up no points. So go back on the attack. Go back and run the offense you believe will be successful. Find your playmakers and give them the football.
Steps away to his left. And he'll get this up to the 4 right about there, and that's about it. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 4-yard line.
Block working out of the gun. Being chased out left. Now he'll pull it down. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's 3rd down.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain. Facing the prospect of a punt from their own end zone, they need some cushion. Let's see what they can do on 3rd down. They're going option play on 3rd down. A quick toss outright, and they'll get him down up past the 15.
Man, smoke this sorry-ass nigga, bro. This nigga suck, bro. Smoke this shit. This Derek little brother, bro.
And know what it did?
This another garbage-ass nigga little brother, bro. Smoke this nigga, bro. Put this nigga in a pack.
A run there on 1st down and a
What, you turned the ball over?
Yards, so make it 2nd and 5.
How you got the ball back? You don't got no points.
5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure you're
You didn't kick the field goal?
I went for it on the 1 yard.
Bro, that's the same way he got my ass, bro. Bro, that nigga stopped me on the 1. Those 3 straight sins. I said it, bro.
Line of scrimmage. A loss on that play, and now 3rd down gets tougher.
It's
3rd
time
and
for me to
6.
look into another game.
3rd down.
Here's Locke to throw. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted.
Yeah, kid. Turn this nigga to a pack.
And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. And the big boy, dare I say, he
Turn
shows
this
some
nigga to a
athleticism
fucking
there.
pack.
Oh, without a doubt. And you know what else we saw on that play? Why they do more and more ball
You
drills
missed that
in
bit,
practice.
bro. You shanked that, bro.
Proficient with catching the football and being comfortable.
Ah!
When a big play like this will happen, for
big man in the post-game locker room. Does he get an extra drumstick?
He's going to get that anyway. He may get the whole spread now.
Yeah, put some gravy on there. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for.
Let's stay them for
The Broncos take over first and 10.
Bro, that been kind of weak, bro. Like,
it's cost efficient.
And you know, certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December
bro, why
yet,
you get
but
no
right now
goals,
where we stand, they're in first place in their division, looking really good and looking to be a threat come January.
You know, you want those early holiday shoppers?
You seen that bullshit?
Are you one of those guys get your list done? Because
Why not even gonna throw that bitch go?
on their holiday shopping.
what? He threw it away?
Yeah, I thought you were gonna let that bitch go.
Number 2, win your division. Number 3, and I think the biggest goal of all, try to get the number 1 seed so you get that first round bye and ensure you don't have to go anywhere in January and hopefully get to the Super Bowl that way.
Hell yeah. Not the word.
Back to the air on second down. It's Locke.
Oh my God.
How did they all end up?
Man, lock this shit up, man. Fuck, man. Bro, shut your bitch ass up, man.
Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this game?
Smoke this nigga to death.
The Broncos on third down. They've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Operating from the gun. Lock. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
You know how many times they tried to catch that hoe?
Not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. They do go for it. It's Locke. He completes this to Sutton. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. It's a gain of 13, and how about that? They're able to convert on 4th and 10. Throwing on first down is Locke. Losing 11 on the play.
Bro, that was so
and it'll be
fake.
a 2nd and long.
Bro, that was so
That's what should have happened.
Bro, that was so fake. If I was him, I would be hot.
Time as we do all season, we'll see.
Man, can't smoke this sorry ass
Orlando.
nigga.
He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
Oh,
The best multi
on your ass, bitch.
the coach.
And
Yeah, kid.
another one. It's intercepted.
Oh, you free kid.
And he'll get it all the way down.
Yeah, kid. Oh, this shit.
The struggles continue here offensively. Still nothing for him on the scoreboard, and now an interception.
Yeah, the offense looks extremely sluggish, not really in sync at all. Dare I say, it looks like it got left behind in customs.
Oh, you've had that in your back pocket. You were waiting for that.
Probably should have left it in my back pocket, too.
Well played. On 1st and 10, Bridgewater.
Damn, I knew he was gonna sit.
For Kittle, but it's intercepted. Picked off at the 23. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line.
I should have kept runs on the
On
right.
1st and 10 now from the 33. He's on quite the interception run. He had 2 last week, another one here. Remember, he's not a DB, he's a linebacker.
But how many of those linebackers started as DBs and pumped themselves up into being linebackers? So the skills are the same.
Nah.
The coverage skills and responsibilities are the same. And he is paying it off in a big, big way.
This is Freeman on 1st and 10. And
Oh, you talking about let the computer do it?
45 up to about the 46.
Once I see him do that shit, bro.
2 yards on the carry.
Yeah.
It'll be
All
2nd
right.
down.
Slap this fuck on. I'm gonna get there, but I'm clicking on.
From the gun, Locke.
Ah!
Incomplete. He was trying to find Noah Ford at the tight end, and it's 3rd down.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
It seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync, only way to play good defense.
He's got his tight end fan. And he will have a Broncos first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
You lucky bastard. The controller went dead.
On 1st and 10, here's Locke. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. Noah Fant, his second touchdown on the season. And the Broncos are an extra point away from taking the lead.
We've been together a few years, and you know that I really ride the wave of old momentum, don't I?
Yes, you do.
There is a heck of a difference between being down 6 and possibly being up 1. And right now, they've got that opportunity.
No doubt. That is a big-time score and a big-time swing in momentum. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
At their own 21-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And an anxious moment or two there, but they do get him down.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
First down, Bridgewater. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
At the 34-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
They'll break the huddle and come out with 4 receivers, 3 of them to the right side, 2nd and 7. This time they'll just keep this on the ground. And he'll push forward here for a good little run as the clock continues to run. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. On 3rd down, here comes Jacobs. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. This to equal Matt Prater's record. It's a 64-yard attempt. And this is right down the middle as he puts it through. So we have reached halftime here in a tight 2-point contest. As it's time now to send you back stateside to Orlando, Florida, and check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, as they say here in London, all to play for as we are back underway in the second half. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys are tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both. This is caught at the 20. And they're going to have this way down deep in Denver territory. A big play there. 58 yards.
10 at the 14-yard line.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. 2 yards that time. A stark contrast from the big chunk on the previous play. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Complete. Only a yard there. Sniffed out well defensively, and it brings up 3rd.
Brings up 3rd and 7.
Throwing is Bridgewater. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Alexander Johnson. And he is all the way up past the 25. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the third quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
They'll try to get the ground game going with Freeman. And he'll push his way forward to about the 32. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it, and be frank about it. Most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
Second and 5 now. Lock. He'll fire one down, and that's caught inside the 30. And all the way home for a Broncos score. Noah Fant, his second touchdown of the game, his third on the year. And the Broncos have retaken the lead.
I know we often laugh, and sometimes we even exalt the guys who are great trash talkers and give us some really funny lines. But the bottom line is absolute production on the field. His second touchdown of the game, and they lead.
And now they'll be looking to their defense to preserve that lead. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
At their own 16-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told them, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
That one, a first down pickup of 8.
33-yard line.
To throw, Bridgewater. Reception here by Ruggs. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. The catch and run there, good for 16 in the first.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Now a carry for Jacobs. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And all the way down to the 17-yard line. It's a gain of 34. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. Bridgewater. He'll get this to Eckler. That catch good for only a couple. So second and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down.
Gain of 2 brings up second and 8 at the 15-yard line.
Bridgewater to throw it. His pass caught at the 4. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. A solid pickup of 13 sets him up first and goal.
2-yard line.
Now the Broncos are going to take a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. They'll run it with Jacobs, and he is into the end zone for a touchdown. Josh Jacobs, his first touchdown on the year. And his guys have once again taken the lead. A strong, determined run there, Charles, to get in for 6 points.
This is why it's such a team game, isn't it? And I know it sounds really generic and it sounds almost trite, but the blocks were made up front, offensive line, collective victory at the line of scrimmage and downfield. And how about the finish to the run all the way into the end zone?
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
That catch good for only a couple. Laundry on the field. This is going to be a false start on the offense.
Sometimes you have to slow things down a little bit when things get heated. The cadence has to be slow and deliberate at times to make sure your team's ready to go.
And that false start penalty is certainly not helping their cause here. Second down and long. Operating from the gun. Locke. And Locke throws another one. It's intercepted. Picked off by Harrison Smith. And they will finally put it into the return, but not until he takes it back all the way inside the 10-yard line.
Intercepted. They'll take over first.
Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
7-yard line.
Here's Jacobs. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. Welcome back now here in London. Now from the 9, here's second and goal. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the fourth quarter. Second down and goal. Bridgewater under pressure down.
Through that bitch.
Sacked at the 10. Von Miller, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year.
This is shit I'll be talking about.
Well, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is third and goal. From the shotgun, it's Bridgewater. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Bryce Callahan. And a big turnover.
Why did he run that
His
weak
guys
ass
will
fucking
get the
back?
football back.
He is
So
running
now
back.
he's equaled his interception total from a week ago. Remember, Charles, he had 3 last week.
And you know, all week long, he vowed to take that number down. Told the guys on the team, don't worry, things are going to pick up. I've got this. But he is in a major league rut right now. Let's see if his teammates can pick him up along the way.
You're right. He talked about being cool, calm, collective, rebounding. Not rebounding right here.
Oh, God, my stupid ass.
He'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 23. Now 2nd and 7 from the 23.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7. At the 25.
On second down, here's a keeper by the QB. And he'll get this one up to the 26.
The ball carrier.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
The Broncos on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. From the gun, Locke.
Oh, they're
He's
both
got his
there.
6'5" receiver. That's Tim Patrick.
Complete.
First time they've looked his way in this game. He comes through picking up the first. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
To throw it is Locke. He'll let this go deep for Sutton. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
Bro, why didn't he play like this versus me?
I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his second interception. Who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent.
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's
That animation weak as hell.
Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly.
That's why we need that shit.
Week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever his trusted confidant is on the sidelines, I don't know if it's the offense coordinator, the quarterback's coach, maybe the backup quarterback, that's who he needs to get with now and get himself calm.
27-yard line.
A pass there complete to Sutton. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down. Working the sideline there. Good route, good catch. First down, and he gets out of bounds.
Now you have to like the play call because you have to run some guys down the middle of the field to draw some of the defenders away. They can't just let them guard the sideline exclusively. That's how it's going to work. Sidelines and incompletions to use the clock.
Lock now on first down. This is the tight end fan. And all the way home for a Broncos score. Noah Fant, 56 yards. And the Broncos have taken the lead here in the 4th quarter.
And that third counter there gives them the lead, and it's obvious they've needed everything that he's given them today. The 3 touchdowns, that's impressive, but without him, they're not winning this game.
Extra point from McManus is good, and that will make this a 4-point game. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the 4th quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Got an open man. It's Ruggs. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one goes for 30 yards.
Oh, just fucking block, trash bitch.
Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield. That'll set them back with a loss of 3 on the play. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 13. Bridgewater now from the 50. He turned that into a nice gain, gets him 8 yards closer for 3rd down.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Makes it 3rd and 5.
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play.
If this shit don't execute like it was executing in practice, I'm finna be pissed.
Here's Bridgewater.
That shit should have been taken.
It should have. But look, that's not his route. That's not his route. Look what he's supposed to do. And he kept going straight. That's what I died. This game is fucking.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game.
That's why I hate this game, bro.
So So it's our home team here in possession of the football as we come back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. 12 more yards there and another first down. Here's Jacobs.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
It's a pickup of 12. Second play in a row with a 12-yard gain. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on first and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And they'll get him down just shy of the goal line at about the 1. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. They'll try to run this one in, and he will take this one in for a touchdown. Josh Jacobs, his second touchdown of the afternoon, and his guys have taken the lead here in the fourth. He's got it, and this is indeed up to a 3-point lead.
Makes the score Monarchs 24.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25-yard line. Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They're only in need of a field goal, a decent amount of time on the clock. So tell me if I'm wrong. You don't have to be too panicked here.
No, not at all. I agree with you. And this is where your preparation and your confidence comes into play. They've worked on these situations.
They practice this all the time.
They practice it all the time. They know what they want to get done. And in a lot of cases, the great competitors, they love this situation. They think they can go ahead and get it done.
They practiced it. We'll see if practice makes perfect.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
Locked to throw on 3rd and 1. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard. And to the 43. So down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. So on trots the field goal unit, and wow, this is going to be a challenge here. Now the Broncos will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop him with 13 seconds left to play.
Where you gotta do it.
No.
Down to a knee goes Bridgewater, and that ought to do it. And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining. So look at this. Here's the field goal unit coming out. And he is going to need to bomb this one. This will approach NFL record territory. It's a 62-yard attempt. A little drama there at the end, but really this thing was already decided. The late points get scored, and then it ends on the kickoff.
And I'm right there with you, partner. At the end of the game,